Someone's asking, what makes our R460 kit stand out for the Mark 7R? That's also a great question. So the R460 kit is designed to be an OEM quality turbocharger upgrade.
Yep.
Since there really is no KO4 turbo from the factory for that application.
I mean, it is already there. It's the IS38 on
Yeah,
the,
but
there's nothing
the cars
bigger.
already come with it. So we take a Loba turbocharger, which has a bigger billet compressor wheel and some reworked aerodynamics on the turbine side. And with our tuning, we basically are able to produce a package that has similar spool characteristics to the stock turbo. And there's there's always a compromise. So there's a little bit of lag. But what you get in return for that is an extended power band where power can climb, all the way to red line, as opposed to kind of peaking and falling off at about 6,000 RPM.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, it's not the most powerful kit on the market. It's not the craziest. It's a very OEM kit. It's an OEM Plus style kit. You're not going to notice a ton of power over like a good stage 2 file below 6,000, but the aerodynamics of the stock IS38, are the issue here, and so we address that by giving you a turbocharger that can flow. So where the stock IS38 drops off like this, the R460 will continue, and we publish all the dyno numbers there. So it's a very reliable, proven kit. There was some controversy about it a while back. But it is a good kit. It makes good numbers. We've been able to increase the power of it since we released it initially, and we'd love to see more out there. I think when we developed it, it was at the time when another big tuner had their stage 3 turbo kit that was causing tons of issues for customers out there, and so we wanted to come out with something that was issue free and reliable and trackable. That's the key. You can beat this on track.
Yeah, and we did. I mean, it was
session after session with no issues.
Yeah,
No hardware.
We took it to the European Car GP, went up against a bunch of these other kits. It was by far the most reliable and
we
car on
even
track.
tested a TTE like a 525.
Yeah, I have.
That's bigger.
Yep.
And we couldn't make any more power with it because of fuel octane ratings.
Well, right, yeah. So we were limited, obviously, with fueling for most of the guys out there, and then you're running into a bunch of other limits. You've got to build up, more and more, parts of the build. It gets to be more than just
fueling has to get upgraded. So
it gets out of the just turbo kit range. So it's a little more
with factory fueling. This was a great option.